Apple Martin, the poised 21-year-old scion of Hollywood royalty and rock and roll legacy, has once again stepped into the fashion fray, this time as the fresh face of London's self-portrait label. Daughter of Oscar laureate Gwyneth Paltrow and Coldplay's introspective frontman Chris Martin, Apple has navigated the treacherous waters of public scrutiny with a grace that belies her youth. Her latest campaign, a sun-dappled ode to effortless elegance captured on an upstate New York farm, marks not just a professional milestone but a bold reclamation of her identity amid relentless Nepo baby barbs. Posing in ethereal white lace maxi dresses and shimmering silver sequins, Apple embodies a generation's quiet rebellion, leveraging privilege while forging authenticity in an industry quick to dismiss inherited shine as unearned glow. The shoot, helmed by visionary photographer Ryan McGinley and styled by the eclectic Mel Ottenberg, unfolded amid rolling fields and wildflower meadows, a pastoral counterpoint to the urban grit often dominating fashion narratives. Apple's selections from self-portrait's ready-to-wear lineup, a satin slip evoking moonlit whispers, a gradient sequin gown catching light like fleeting dreams, highlighted the brand's ethos of accessible glamour. Debuting with self-portrait was a no-brainer, she enthused in a statement that radiated genuine excitement. Their British spirit reminds me of growing up in London, so it's felt like home from the start. Plus, the collections are gorge and approachable. This isn't rote endorsement, it's personal resonance. Raised between London's foggy charm and Los Angeles' sun-soaked sprawl, Apple carries the city's eclectic pulse, the punk edge of Camden markets mingling with the polish of Mayfair ateliers. Her involvement extended beyond posing. She collaborated intimately with founder Han Chong, immersing in the creative alchemy that transforms sketches into statements. Chong, the trailblazing force behind self-portrait since its 2013 inception, selected Apple for her unfiltered vitality. We wanted this latest chapter in our portrait series to continue our exploration of effortless self-expression, something that defines who we are as a brand, Chong explained. Apple captures the spirit of a generation of women stepping into the world independently. At 21, Apple isn't just a face, she's a mirror for Chong's vision of empowered femininity, curious, confident, and unapologetically witty. Working with her has been incredibly inspiring. She represents a new generation marked by self-confidence, curiosity, and freedom of expression. Approachable, self-aware, professional, and wickedly funny, we are so proud to welcome her into the family. McGinley's lens amplified this, his signature style infusing vulnerability into every frame. Apple's gaze direct yet dreamy, her posture relaxed against hay bales, evoking a narrative of self-discovery unbound by expectation. This isn't Apple's first rodeo in the style stakes, but it arrives on the heels of a GapStudio collaboration with her mother, a mother-daughter duo that amplified nepotism whispers to a roar. Critics pounced, decrying her path as paved by silver spoons rather than sweat. This is nepotism gone bad, one detractor fumed online while another quipped, "Oh thank goodness, I was so worried another one of Hollywood's finest children might not land a super cushy job with no talent to validate the achievement." Sarcasm laced the feeds. Yikes, how is this chick the face of anything? Must be nice to be a Nepo baby with no talent. Even sympathetic voices couldn't ignore the optics. If she weren't Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter, no one would pay any attention to her. Yet, amid the vitriol, defenders rallied, "This is excellent. She is so pretty. Oh, she's perfect," celebrating her lithe frame and luminous smile as assets in their own right. Apple's retort? Silence laced with action. By diving into self-portrait's collaborative core, she proves her mettle, not coasting on coattails but weaving her thread into the fabric. Self-portrait's allure lies in its democratic dazzle, pieces that transition from boardroom to bar without pretense, worn by icons like Ratajkowski, Gigi Hadid, and Naomi Campbell. Beyoncé has swayed in its sequins, Olivia Rodrigo channeled its edge, even Michelle Obama lent gravitas to its lines. Apple joins this pantheon not as a dilettante but a diligent apprentice, her Nashville college life a grounding force amid the glamour. As a junior at Vanderbilt University, majoring in law, history, and society, she balances catwalk calls with campus cadence. Apple is loving college life, it is a great fit for her and offers her so much as far as academics and a sense of community, a close friend confided. Nashville's twangy rhythm suits her. Barbecues with newfound friends, late-night study sessions in cozy cafes, the occasional line read for theater electives. "I'm a law, history, and society major but maybe I'll take a theater course before I leave," she mused in a recent interview. "It's really busy because after spring break I have tech week and I have to get everyone's costumes ready for the show." Her extracurriculars echo familial flair, starring in Vanderbilt's original cast cabaret troupe, where this semester's romp, a musical parody of Love Island titled Love on an Island, unleashes her comedic chops. Oh my god, so, I'm in the lovely Vanderbilt original cast, the esteemed cabaret theater group. This semester's show is a musical parody of Love Island called Love on an Island. So fun. The songs are phenomenal. The stage, much like her mother's Goop Empire or father's anthemic arenas, is a space of reinvention. Spring days find her reveling in the campus's verdant vibes. Vibes are great, honestly. It's so much easier for me to get out of bed and walk to class when it's pretty outside. Yet, fashion's pull persists, a siren song harmonizing with her studies. Her runway debut at Chanel's 2023 Haute Couture show in Paris was a baptism by boleros, her poise under the Grand Palais lights silencing skeptics momentarily. Apple's journey isn't without its gilded shadows. Her 21st birthday in May was a spectacle, a debutante ball in Paris at the opulent Hotel Shangri-La, where champagne flowed and chandeliers danced. Escorted by Count Leo Henkel von Donnersmarck, a scion of Austro-Hungarian nobility, she glided through the evening in couture whispers, her parents beaming from the sidelines. Brother Moses, 19 and equally artistic, added sibling solidarity. Such affairs fuel the Nepo narrative, but Apple navigates them with nuance, her Instagram a curated mosaic of authenticity, candid dorm shots, protest marches and quiet reads of Baldwin's prose. Critics overlook her agency, the internships at indie labels, the volunteer stints at local theaters, focusing instead on lineage. Gwyneth's wellness wisdom and Chris's melodic melancholy infuse her worldview, yet Apple's voice emerges distinct, a blend of introspection and irreverence, penning lyrics in notebooks between lectures.